Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But these
swarmed by the pass rush.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Savage. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That's another aggressive call of this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beat man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
So the Seminoles offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Noles pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. That completion good for a first. Offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and long for this offense after the sack. He'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the sweat era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. We get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third.
Has a pass to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen and short of the first down mark. The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to throw on the 3rd and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's gone. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding some room at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Florida State. That's how you finish a play. Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise. We have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
It's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The pass is caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolves.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up with a PA2. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He makes the grab. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Here's the point after attempt. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
They stop him at the 11, not good field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass complete on the crosser. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16. In one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score. 2-minute clock with the running game. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
A deep shot to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It is intercepted. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Cabrera. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw again. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the Seminoles have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Wide open downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.